Today I'm going to talk about cell phone. My topic is cell phone. As you can see from the picture, it is iPhone 5, Apple's newest cell phone. The reason why I'm going to talk about cell phone because that cell phone has been a necessity part of human's life. Let me ask a question. In this class, who does not have a cell phone? It seems that most of the people can't live without cell phone. Looking at this chart, this is a chart of people using cell phone in China. As you can see, people in growing numbers using cell phone. Okay, let's look at it online. I will focus on 3 key points. First is the history of cell phone. Second, the function of cell phone. Third, popular brands of cell phone. Before cell phones were invented, people used beeper instead. Beepers look like this. The reason why it is called beeper is because it will make a beep sound when someone wants to get in touch with you. And after you heard the beep sound, all you have to do is find a telephone booth and then dial the number on your beeper, which will lead you to an operator. Then the operator will tell you who calls you and what the message is. Later, the first handheld cell phone was invented. The inventor of the first handheld cell phone is called Martin Cooper. This is a picture of him. He was hired by Motorola company, and after he was promoted to manager and assigned with the team, he developed the first handheld cell phone. As you can see from the picture, the cell phone is pretty large. Nowadays, people have made great efforts in cell phones innovations, making cell phone more convenient. Changing cell phone lighter, like you can see from the picture. The cell phone is so light that it can be your earrings and won't damage your ear. Or smaller. As you can see from the picture, the cell phone is much more smaller than the person's hand. Third, even make cell phones more luxury. As you can see from the picture, if you want to buy one of that cell phone, it will cost you $300,000 each. Okay, now let's turn to look at the function of cell phone. Cell phone was primarily used to communicate with others, but nowadays people use cell phone. Nowadays cell phone has function like cameras. You can take picture with it, or even you can play games with it. It is the famous game Angry Bird. And cell phone even has the function like computer. As you can see from the picture, there is even keyboard on cell phone. Let's look at the popular brands of cell phone. Since people tend to use smartphones, HTC, Apple, and Samsung has replaced some company like Nokia or Motorola from the cell phone market. Let me talk about the relationship between these companies. First is the Apple, and Apple had gone on the top and was asking 8 Samsung smartphones be taken off US shelves. Samsung said that it isn't the final word, and they will vote to appeal the ruling, which means they will keep fighting on the lawsuit, which will let the lawsuit last longer. Next, let's look at HTC and Apple. There are also arguments between them, but on November 11, 2012, they have reached a global settlement. The settlement includes the dismissals of all current lawsuits and a 10-year license agreement, which means there will no longer be fights between them for 10 years long. So they both smoke the peace pipe. in conclusion, let me end for listening. This is the end of my presentation. Thanks for listening.